Law of God, pertaining to the law of the beast, to the law of the fowl, to the law of every living creatures that moveth in the waters, the law of every creature that creepeth upon the earth. During creation week, all the God created was very good. Every beast of the earth, every fowl of the air, everything that creepeth upon the earth wherein there is life, every green herb for meat, and God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Very good does not mean all can be eaten. When God of heaven classifies creatures, clean and unclean. From Adam to Noah, total years 1,656 years, specific date 17. This day is the day where God classify his creature, the Noah's flood. And the Lord said to Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take today by sevens, and the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. Of clean fowls also of the air by sevens, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. Genesis 7, 1 to 3. Purpose of the law. Obedience of the law of God is of God. Disobedience of the law of God is of the devil. Purpose of the law, to make the difference between unclean and the clean, and between the best that may be eaten and the best that may not be eaten. Levitico 11:47. And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and the clean. Levitico 10 verse 10. Disobedience of the law of God is of the devil. But I see that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 20. The God of heaven order his people not to walk in the manner of nation. And ye shall not walk in the manner of nation, which I cast out before you, for they shall committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. Leviticus 20 verse 23. And the land unto which ye go to possess it, is unclean land, with the filthiness of the people of the lands, with their abominations, which I have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness. Ezra 9 verse 11. The manner of nation in terms of food intakes and eating habits. The manner of nation in terms of food intakes and eating habits. Nations eating abominable things are people abiding not the law of God, written in Leviticus chapter 11 and Deuteronomy chapter 14. The manner of nations in terms of food intakes and eating habits. The God of heaven, or the Ancient of Days, gave true pastors to his people. The true pastors. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Jeremiah 3 verse 15. And I will raise me up a faithful priest that shall do according to that which is in my heart and in my mind. 1 Samuel 2 verse 35. And they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and the profane, and cause them to discern between the unclean and the clean. Ezekiel 44 verse 23. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beast and unclean, and between unclean fowls and the clean, and ye shall not make your soul abominable by beast, or by fowl, or by any manner of living things that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. Leviticus 20 verse 25. The God of heaven, or the Ancient of Days, God wants His people to be holy before Him. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto Himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. Thou shalt not eat any abominable things. Thou shalt not eat any abominable things. Deuteronomy 14 verse 2 to 3. Sanctify yourself therefore, and be holy, for I am the Lord your God. And ye shall keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord which sanctify you. Leviticus 20 verse 7 to 8. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Leviticus 20 verse 26.